guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Daniel Charles Williams again, coming at you. I'm back from work at the crib, made it back, relaxing, you know, had a, decent day at work. And this video, I'm gonna talk about, can you still make money at Goodwill, right? So there's some controversy going around that can't make no money at Goodwill. And I guess what I'm gonna say is, I guess it all depends on what Goodwill you have in your area. Fortunate for me, I have a pay and weigh Goodwill. So at the pay and weigh, you definitely can make money at the pay and weigh. And that's when you weigh, you get the clothing, and you pretty much pay by the pound. So where I'm located for clothing, because this is what I do clothing, you get a whole bunch of stuff at the pay and weigh. You can get books, whatever it is that you can find there. You know what I'm saying? It's not as organized as like you call like the retail store, but you have to just kind of go through the stuff. I was going to take a picture of my haul, actually me going through looking for the stuff, but I totally forgot to do it. So I basically just said, you know what, I'll just take a picture of, I'll just kind of do a video of the stuff that I got from there. But you can find anything you want at the pay and weigh. But there is tons and tons of clothing, tons and tons of clothing. So if you are into clothing like me, if you're into reselling clothing like me, pay and weigh, gold mine. I think gold mine. I think the retail store is still pretty good. Also, it's just you just can't go in a retail store and just grab anything and think you're going to make money. You have to really, really, really go through the inventory there. You have to really, really go through it like a fine tooth comb, just to make sure that you find, the excellent of the excellent stuff. And that takes a little while. Now, if you have a routine down, say if you go to the retail stores, if you just go, in my area I have a lot of retail stores. I have tons of them. So if you was to go through the fine tooth comb each retail store, you can do well, but that'll take some time because you have to go to each one. I mean, if you got skill, you probably could go through them really, really quickly. I don't have that much skill to go through each Goodwill retail store. It takes a little bit of time, you know what I mean? And my knowledge of items is not that broad, you know what I mean? I do have, I have a good knowledge of, top quality items, but I'm sure I skip over items every day. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Goodwill, I'm sure I look at it, I'm like, oh, this is good, but I don't think I want to pay, $4.99 for these jeans because I'm just not sure. Yes, you can look them up, but looking things up is good. Definitely look things up. I just don't have the patience to look up every item that I find. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have the patience for that. I already have some stuff programmed in my mind. I look for those items. I find them. I'm good. If I don't find them, I just move on. But that's at the retail store. So at the pay and weigh, you don't need to go through all that. You don't need to kind of have to look and find, the top selling items. You don't have to do it because you get the items for so cheap. So for jeans, and I don't only sell jeans, I sell everything, mostly everything. Some stuff I stay away from, but for instance, a pair of jeans will weigh about a pound, right? So a pair of jeans will weigh about a pound, give or take, and it is $1.25 a pound, right? In my weigh and pay. So if you get a pair of jeans, on average, you're going to pay $1.25 to $1.50 for a pair of jeans, right? So, that'll give you the idea of what you're dealing with. So you get a pair of jeans, you're going to pay about $1.25 for them. So you really don't need to find the most top quality in jeans. What you need to do is find a very good pair of jeans, right? A really good pair of jeans. And your good jeans, Levi's, Gap, Old Navy, all those things sell if you got it at the right price. Now, if you get them for $1.25, you can sell them at the right price, right? Why can't you? Why can't you sell them at the right price? If you get a pair of Old Navy jeans and you sell them for $30, you're not going to sell them. You know what I'm saying? If you get a pair of Old Navy jeans and you sell them for $19 and you got them for best offer, most likely you're going to sell those. You know what I'm saying? So Levi's, you might be able to get away with selling a pair of Levi's for $20 something. And then you just kind of go from there. There's so many different pair of jeans, but those are just your most popular jeans. There's other brands that make really, really good, pants for women. Talbot makes really, really good pants, and those you can just grab. I mean, those things, they do very well. I'm not saying they sell off the, off the hangers, but they do sell. You get those things. You get a pair, and Talbot makes slacks and jeans. They make everything. So, but if you get a pair of slacks, which probably weighs less than a pound, you know what I'm saying? Probably weighs like 14 ounces or whatever it is. You're not even going to pay $1 for those things, right? So you're going to get them for probably less than $1. And those things, you can sell those all day at $10, right? So you'll pay less than $1. Say you get them for 75 cents. I mean, you'll sell those all day for $10, right? I usually like to list them a little higher. When it comes to Talbot, I mean, it sells pretty good. I would list Talbot at $19.99. I wouldn't put best offer on it, and I would usually take an offer between $12 and $15 for them. I'll take that all day. So if I put a best offer and someone at me with, someone offers me whatever, $12, whatever, I just accept the offer. If it's really, really low, below $10, I probably will counter. But those things will sell above $10 all day. So imagine that, right? So you go there, you pick those things up, and the crazy thing is this: I want to tell you, when you go to the pay and weigh, there's always stuff at the pay and weigh. right? Some people think, oh, it's so crowded at the Payne Way, so many people, or it's a Saturday, or it's a weekend and it's going to be so crowded and they're going to take all the stuff. That is so not true, okay? Today is Sunday. It was a little crowded at the Payne Way. There was a group of people there taking I'm telling you, it was a group of people. They was like working as a team. And it looked like there was a family. I don't know, they could have been friends, but it was a group of them. And they were just teamed up and taking all the clothing into a corner, and then it was like sorting through all the clothing. And I like to go there and grab shoes because sometimes they have some pretty good shoes. They took almost every pair of shoes out of that place and piled it in a corner, put it in their carts, and piled it up and was going through them. I was so pissed. Now, I was just pissed just because, you know what I'm saying? I got to respect their hustle, but it was still, to me, upsetting because they basically just took everything from everybody else. They didn't give anybody a chance. But even though they took all the shoes, there was still stuff to get. I still got stuff. I did not go there with a plan. I didn't go there. I actually didn't even mean to get the amount of stuff that I did. I just went there to just, kind of, blow some time, have a good time after work, just chill. And I wound up getting like $30 worth of stuff. I didn't mean to spend that much. I wanted to spend probably about $15 worth of stuff, but I just couldn't help myself, right? But so basically, I just want to show you what I got right now. I'm just going to go through my stuff. This is the first time they're still in the bags. So I am just going to rip the bags open. I put a little piece of cardboard here so I can lay my stuff out. So basically what we're going to do is just do the math and try to figure out how much money I spent and pretty much just to see if it's am I showing that? I'm sorry. That's my bags. That's my little paper thing I put there. And we're just going to see if what I brought was did it make any sense, right? I'm going to rip my bags open here just because I don't have any scissors or anything like that. So I'm just going to rip them open. Both bags. Okay. And what I like to do at first is just count how many I have. I don't have, I'm going to have to pause because I don't have a calculator to try to see, right? And this is considered like a book. This is not even $1.25 a pound. This was actually, I think this is like 69 cents a pound, and this thing don't even weigh anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just a disc set, which I got. I looked it up. I did look this up because I was a little bit unsure, and people are trying to sell this for probably about $25. And I got this thing for, I don't even know how much this thing costs. It probably cost me 25 cents for this. So 25 cents, even if I sell it for $15, I mean, I don't got nothing else to say about that. So I probably got it for like 25 cents, whatever. I'm gonna sell it for like $15. I'm just gonna put that on the side. I just want to see how many items I got. I don't know. Let me see what my receipt says. I think I got 22 items, right? I got 22 items and 22, and this was an item. Is that an item? That's pounds. That's 22 pounds, and then 3. So that's not it. So I don't know. Let's see. Let me count how many items I got, right? Let me just see so I can see, and just kind of divide it up, right? That's 1, 2, 3. I thought I could swap the. Let me see if I could swap it. Hold on. I am technically challenged, so I couldn't swap or whatever it is. But I'm just going to try to show what I got here. I got that's 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Okay. That's 5. Let's see. Let's see if I can just put that right there for right now, so we can see. I know I'm running out of light out here. I'm gonna say that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, so 23 items is what I got. Okay, and I spent $30. So 23 items. So I mean, I don't mathematically. Oh, 20. What I say? 23, 24 items. So 24 items. So I probably spent a dollar. Basically, probably about $1. I'm just going to round this $1. Basically, almost like $1.25 an item, right? So $1.25 an item is what I purchased them for. If you want to count it, you want to do the division. So if I sell each item, right? If I sell each item just for $10, right? Just for $10, and that's probably what it'll average out to be. So 25 items, excuse me, for $10 will give me what, like $250, right? And is that a deal? You know what I'm saying? Is that, excuse me, I had some chicken, but is that a deal, right? So does that make sense? So you spend 30 bucks and you make 250 bucks gross profit, right? So minus your 30 bucks, you still got 220 bucks gross profit, right? So yes, you got to pay your fees and stuff on that, but it's still, even if you said your fees were 50% of that, which would be 220, you make 110 bucks, right? Say you make 110 bucks net profit. And I'm just throwing numbers out there, right? So I don't know if that's going to be true or not. It could be more than that. I don't think it could be less than that. But even if that's what it is, you have yourself spending 30 bucks and making 110 bucks net profit, all right? So that's what you got. So yes, you can make money at Goodwill, all right? Definitely if you're going in the paying way, weigh and pay. It's a little different again going into the retail store, but like I said, if you have a little bit more time and you have a little bit more patience, you can still make money in a Goodwill store as well. I mean, I do it in a retail store. I still do the same. I still go into the retail stores. I'm just more careful about what I pick up. And they do not know all of the brands, do not know all of the names. There are some Goodwill stores, retail stores you go into, and they will have, name brand stuff like super, super highly priced. And that happened to me, and I still made money, right? So I picked up a pair of a Newport News, if y'all even know that brand. That's like another, I don't want to call it a department store, but, it is a brand, and I don't know what you call that, but it's a good selling brand, right? So they make good quality clothing, like Newport News. What else? Talbot. What else is another brand that people really kind of overlook? Lane Bryant. People overlook. People they don't have anything, so they just kind of skip over that stuff. And if you get a good quality pant of that brand, they will sell very well. I got a pair of leather Newport News pants, right? They did have them in the store, price high. It was $10, but I knew that it was going to sell. Still was going to sell good for me, so I picked them up anyway, even though they was overpriced. They should have been how much they charged their jeans for $4. Should have been like $3.75 or whichever. Sometimes they charge $4, $3.75 for something, maybe $4.75 sometimes for jeans or pants. But they had them priced at 10 bucks. I brought it anyway. I wound up selling them for 40 bucks. So I did make some money off of those pants, even though they had them priced at Goodwill. So you just have to be really, really careful about what you buy. So, just another pair of jeans that I'm gonna throw out there, diesel jeans. I mean, I grab them from the retail store Goodwill all the time, and they sell great for me. But they skip over those jeans. They don't even think those are, they don't even think that they're high priced jeans. So I grab them all the time, and I sell them really, really good. There's another brand which is, I'm trying to remember. I got it in my mind, but I just can't think of it. It's another brand that they skip over all the time. I grab them every time, and they sell really good. They're like a $40 pair used pants. They're used, but people still pay about $40 for them. But there's numerous brands, and you just got to get versed. Got to kind of go out there and dig through the stuff and kind of see, and you'll start figuring out. And the reason why I have my little inventory in my brain is just because of my just experience, my trying, my going out there and grabbing stuff and saying, hey, this looks good, and selling them. And I think a lot of my jeans that I came across originally was just going from the weigh and paying weight. You know what I mean? I was just grabbing jeans. I was seeing them and I said, oh, this stuff look good. This look good. This is good quality. I'm taking them. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna take them back. And once I started listing them and looking at them and researching them, once I got back home, I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? This was a gold mine. But over time, you'll get more familiar with it. But that's about it. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm not gonna talk too much. But my next video is just I'm gonna show my garage again. It still looks the same from my original video, but it's changed up a little bit. But I'm just gonna kind of give another rundown of my setup, and that way, if it can maybe help somebody with their setup at home. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.